So one of the reasons why we took actually a little bit longer to release this board is that we came up with an entirely new audio design. So it's referred to as actual a moat trace design, and you can actually see that by the actual kind of line that goes around the actual audio componentry. So going back from the back I/O and your actual analog audio outputs, then going all the way back to the actual primary cap for the PHY codec, and then your soothing caps.
Okay.
Now what this fundamentally does is that this portion is on its own separate PCB layer. So if some of our users that are kind of diehard ROG guys remember our Supreme FX module, used to be kind of this is the same type of concept, but this allows us to maintain more flexibility at actually keeping the full 4-way expansion ability of the formula board, but while improving the audio. So the great part about why we did this kind of design is that one, of course, with this type of board, you're going to maybe be looking to overclocking and looking to multiple GPUs. When you do a lot of that, you can add over and a lot of interference into this audio subsection area. So this helps to keep all that independent, give you a lower noise floor, and also be able to allow you to drive higher capacitance to the actual codec, giving you better sound.
Okay.
It's a pretty cherry choice, and the other cool thing is this lights up.
Nice. We like bling.
Yeah, definitely. I think we all like bling. So you guys will actually be able to check that out once we look at the chassis that has it set up in.
Okay. And then you also have the Rampage IV Gene, which is the Gene is the return of the micro-ATX form factor.
That's right. With Gene, pretty much our focus is always to make pretty much the most badass micro-ATX motherboard that's out on the market. We pretty much go no compromise, so we keep all the full high-end digital VRM components. So we have the Nichicon GT caps, the NextVec power blocks for the VRM, all the really good stuff that we would want here in terms of overclocking focus. You still, of course, get the SLI support on the board. You still get a lot of rich expansion connectivity. We still even give you the advanced audio mode design, so you're pretty much not compromising on anything except for a couple of PCIe slots. But for most users, I mean, you're still not even restricted from running, the Crossfire or SLI configuration. So pretty much everything you could want in a micro-ATX form factor, short of maybe a little bit more PCIe, and of course the restriction on the DIMM because of the size of the board.
Do these boards share the same kind of overclocking features that the Extreme has as well?
Yes, 100%. We've actually taken the core UEFI that was written for the Rampage IV Extreme, and the same UEFI options that are present there are actually present in the Gene. So a lot of the advanced options and even some of the specialized software we're going to show you later is exclusively available for the entire G line, including this board.
Teknoupnews.com